Welcome back to our channel, coin lovers and treasure hunters. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1980 Australian 1-cent coin, a tiny piece of copper that could actually be worth a fortune. Many people overlook these little coins, but collectors know that certain editions, mint errors and high-grade conditions can fetch serious money on the market. In this video, I'll walk you through the history of the 1981-cent coin, explain why it's so sought after, and reveal how much yours could really be worth today. So grab your coin jars, because you might just have a valuable piece of Australian history hiding in your collection. Let's get started. The 1980 Australian 1-cent coin was first introduced in 1966 when the country adopted the decimal currency system, moving away from the older pounds, shillings and pence. The 1980 issue is part of this long-running series that lasted until 1990, to when the 1 cent and 2-1 coins were withdrawn from circulation due to inflation and the rising cost of production. The coin itself is composed of bronze made from 97% copper to 0.5% zinc and 0.5% tin. On the obverse side you'll find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machen, which was used from 1966 until 1984, while the reverse side showcases the well-known design of a feathertail glider, a small Australian marsupial created by Stuart Devlin. Now focusing on the 1980 issue specifically, we know that these coins were produced in significant numbers, as the 1-cent coin was heavily used in everyday transactions during that time. In total, over 76 million coins were minted for circulation in 1980, which means the coin itself is not particularly rare in its regular form. However, as collectors know, condition, rarity of minting errors and even mint set issues can drastically increase the value of coins that might otherwise seem common. For instance, coins struck with off-center errors, double strikes, die cracks, or filled dies can command premium prices, depending on their uniqueness and the interest of collectors. When it comes to the value of a standard circulated 1980 1-cent coin, most pieces are only worth between 5 cents and $1 odd in average condition, since they are so common. However, the real value lies in uncirculated coins, proofs, or coins with minting errors. An uncirculated example in pristine condition might be worth anywhere from $2 to $10 AUD, while high-grade coins graded by PCGS or NGC can sometimes fetch higher amounts, especially if they are among the best surviving examples. Proof coins, which were issued in mint sets, are always more desirable and can bring even more value depending on their condition. Let's talk about mint errors for a moment. Error coins from 1980 can range widely in value depending on the type and severity of the error. For example, a 1980 1-cent coin struck off center might sell for anywhere from $20 to $100 AUD or more, depending on how dramatic the error is. Similarly, coins with double strikes or die clashes are also highly collectible. If you happen to find a 1981 cent coin with such errors, don't spend it, because it could be worth many times its face value. This is exactly why collectors spend so much time carefully checking even the smallest coins for signs of unique minting anomalies. Another important aspect to consider is the role of condition or grade in determining value. Coins that have been circulated often have scratches, wear and discoloration, which reduces their desirability to collectors. However, coins kept in protective cases untouched by circulation are considered mint state MS and are far more valuable. A 1980 1-cent coin graded MS 65 or higher is not easy to find, and such examples can sell for premium prices at auctions or to serious collectors. This is why coin grading has become such an essential practice in the numismatic world, as it provides a clear and standardized measure of a coin's quality. It's also worth noting that the 1981 cent coin holds sentimental and historical value beyond its market worth. For many Australians, these coins represent an era when 1 cent could still buy something small, and when carrying a pocket full of copper coins was part of everyday life. Even though the 1-cent coin was demonetized in 1992, it still lives on in collections, educational sets, and in the memories of those who used them. This emotional connection often adds to the allure of collecting, because numismatics isn't only about money, it's about history, culture, and nostalgia. So should you keep or sell a 1980 1-cent coin? The answer depends on what you have. If it's a standard circulated coin, it probably isn't worth much beyond sentimental value. But if you have a coin in near perfect condition, part of a proof set or with a striking mint error, then you may very well have a coin worth keeping grading, or even selling to a collector or auction house. Even coins worth only a few dollars can be nice additions to a growing collection, and when you put together a complete set of 1-cent coins from 1966 to 1992, they can collectively become quite valuable. I encourage you to take a moment to go through your old jars of coins, piggy banks, or inherited collections. You might just come across a 1980 1-cent coin that could surprise you with its value. And if you're passionate about coins, make sure you subscribe to this channel for more detailed videos on rare and valuable coins, their history, and how to spot hidden treasures. We upload content regularly about Australian coins, world coins, and all sorts of numismatic topics that help collectors and enthusiasts like you expand your knowledge and possibly your wallet. Don't forget to like this video and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. That the joy of coin collecting lies not just in the value but in the discovery, learning and appreciation of history through small pieces of metal. The 1980 Australian 1-cent coin may not make you rich overnight, but it carries with it a story of Australia's monetary past and provides a great stepping stone into the world of collecting. Whether you're hunting for rare errors, assembling a complete set, or just reminiscing about old coins, this tiny bronze piece is a treasure in its own right. Thanks for watching.